All right. So there's how much it's dropped. That's a 2-foot level, so that's about a 3-foot opening. So that's how much it's dropped in 2 feet. So at 3 feet, that looks to me like that's a good inch there. So it's probably 1.25 inches, 1.5 maybe, even if you do the whole 3 feet. Over here we got a mortar joint that's opened up to about double what it should be. So there's a crack repair done there. I'm suspicious that this was a porch at one time and then it was closed in because the brick doesn't match. This brick is not exactly the same as this brick. You can see it's different. And then you got that joint, that mortar joint there. You don't usually see it like that. It's usually laced in where every other brick, when they add on, they usually do it that way. And then inside, you got a little crack here in the slabs, not a big deal. But this over here, you know, I didn't know if this had settled this much or not, but there's a paint line on the back wall which indicates that it did sink that much. And see, that's dropped about 1.75 inches. And there it's 2 inches. And there's not a crack in this whole section. So I was thinking, well, you know, maybe it was poured this way, but then there's this paint line on the rear wall. So I'm thinking that slab used to be up here, but even if it was up there, it still wouldn't have been level with this. This is still, that paint line's right there. And then the slab is up about another 1/2 inch. So I'm not sure. Yeah, that paint line is not level with this. It's still about 1/2 inch to get level with it. If you look closely. See the paint line?
Yeah, I do see that.
So maybe it's both. Maybe it was poured a little off and then it did sink some. I don't know. Then we got this repair here on the back wall. I don't know if that's related to the settling or not, because it's the back wall of a garage. People pull in and they bump the back wall and they damage the brick or the back wall of the garage a lot. But you can see the repair was done out here too. The brick's been patched. There's that area up there again. I'm gonna go up there right now, I think. And, like I said, I'm suspicious that it was a porch or a sunroom or something and they finished it. Okay, let's go upstairs real quick and see what's up there. Okay. And then that bathroom in the front's over the garage too, right?
Yes. Yeah, I believe this wall here, I think that's the old house, and I think where we're at now and this way is new.
Okay. There's the attic. And there's a bathroom on the front. Lots of ceramic tile. The mud bed underneath, I'm sure, which makes it even heavier. There's where we were outside on the driveway. The garage door's right below me. You see any cracks up here?
Yes. But most of them have not. There's some, I mean, you can see they've been repaired.
Yeah.
So, this, I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Like this. Most of them, honestly, have been the other here. But that might just be, that looks pretty straight, so it's probably a seam.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is drywall and not plaster. I think the rest of the house is plaster.
Yeah. The doors aren't racked. You know, you look at the corners of the doors. If the joint's separated, that's not racked.
Here.
Yeah, that would just be a.
Most of it is honestly in the other rooms.
Those windows look straight. None of the joints are open. No movement. No movement.
I believe they seem to open and close. pretty
Yeah.
smoothly too.
Yeah, those look pretty straight. What about these front ones?
I'm not trying
This
to-
floor looks, you know, not level.
on an angle. The window too, if you look
Yeah.
at the window.
Yeah.
Look at the gap on the left from the trim to the wall. No, maybe like an 1/8
Here?
quarter at the top and
Yeah, they could have just put it in that way though.
True.
It's I'm more worried about these joints. But yeah, it's about 1/4 at the top and then it's about 1/2 inch at the bottom.
yeah.
I don't know if that's related or not. Window opens fine. What about this window in here? These joints are tight. None of this tile is cracked.
Yeah, just the corners.
Got a little crack in the corner. Any separation there. Okay. Alright. So what do you got in here? You got a separate, was that a thermostat for in here?
I couldn't figure it out, to be honest. I thought maybe there was like a heat lamp or some sort of floor heat potentially, but I couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
There is some, is that by design? Oh yeah, okay. Never mind.
They replaced that floor.
Hmm.
That's why the tile's different. Let me see how out of level that floor is. It's probably about as much. That door was right under us, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So this is where the door is right under us, where we started. So that's how much it's out, about 2 feet. So a little bit less than the door opening, but there we go right there. That's about 1/2, 3/8. Okay.